Throwing, Mariota. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Third down.
Third and long here for Mariota. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at the 31-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First down, Broncos.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. The try. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Touchdown.
Phillip Lindsay, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes the score 7-0.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
I tell you, he brings the wood when he comes flying up in run support. He may be a safety, but he hits like a linebacker.
On third down, Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mariota on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Play fake. Mariota. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
31-yard line.
So a first and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 31. From the gun, Mariota. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Broncos' 25-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Broncos 7, Raiders nothing.
Four yards remain for 2nd down. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
That's good.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Spencer will elect to not bring it out here. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And the Raiders have got him. Maurice Hurst forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Shotgun snap to Locke. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Demarius Randall. Runs through the contact. And he is all the way up past the 25. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Mariota. And his pass incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
8 yards to go.
To throw Mariota. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's good.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. And he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
makes the score Raiders 14, Broncos 7. To kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Block working out of the gun. Gets it to Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 48
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle, you come off the bench here, and you call multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They go play action. Mariota. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw is Mariota. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Mariota. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion. This time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this carries into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down, it's Lindsey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw on third down. Block. And that will be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down. respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle.
A stampede of Broncos there that time combined to get him down.
It's second and...
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mariota now. It's complete to Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Here's Mariota. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Touchdown.
Philip Lindsey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown.
Big play. Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Raiders 21, Broncos 14. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. That throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mariota. Reception here by Ruggs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's good for a loss.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown.
Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Broncos 14.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Spencer will elect to not bring it out here. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First down, Denver.
So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. On play action, Locke. This is the tight end fan. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10. Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a second and 10. Again, they'll throw with Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Now a pass hauled in downfield, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now the Broncos' big ticket acquisition. It's Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Operating from the gun. Locke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On third down, Locke. And he's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown, Broncos.
To Noah Fant.
Noah Fant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, second down. Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, Mariota. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got that one on your hands.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 47 yards.
Broncos.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Block on the give. It's Lindsey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Block now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Lock's going to sneak it. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. They look to throw. It's Locke. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jake Butt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The man who won a Super Bowl MVP award across the bay in Santa Clara, Von Miller, able to record his 5th sack of the season. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Mariota. A slant to Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Third down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. Returning it, here's Hamler. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and possession will switch hands, first and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
They have to be careful how they handle this. And he goes out right around the 39.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Toss outright, and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
From the 49 to the 50. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's second and 9. From midfield, here's Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
It's third down.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. Full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Another run by Lindsey. Room to run past midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. First throw of overtime for Locke. He'll find Lindsey here. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. This defense very accustomed to trying to stop Melvin Gordon. It's the same division, the AFC West, but a different uniform for Gordon, spending 5 years with the Chargers before joining these Broncos in the offseason. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Tackled by Demarius.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. For by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
A 52-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Position on him, and he pulls it in. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. Mariota again. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
The keeper. The tackle made by A.J. Boye.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas.
Las Vegas.
A partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only